I'm working here in Canada on stone sculpture for the past 17 years. And 20 years previous, solely as an art director, um, doing creative for advertising communications. I combine them both for fine art and integrating my work with the world and issues we all face. I'm here on the floor with Echoes, originally inspired by the Pink Floyd filming of Echoes in Pompeii, Italy. But my work grows, it begins with the stone process, the actual reason why stone is there, and then finding the stone and being inspired by the stone, and the experiences emotionally that I have to to work with this stone medium. But it's much more than a medium. It's a form of life. It's a form of our home Earth, and it's millions of years in evolution. And that life, when I work with it, that life, in my belief, translates into me. It passes through me. And I work in collaboration with Mother Earth. When I complete a piece, and as I'm working on it, there's a story and a relationship that also creates, and I take that and I try and translate that in whatever way I can, in written format and in showing exhibition. I try and translate that so that the work actually kind of does a job in a sense, or it just it sort of takes a sort of relationship with us and inspires us as the viewer. So when I look at Echoes and I look at so much diversity that we experience as human beings in our daily lives, and the issues that we face, like climate change and all of the impacts of climate change. Echoes, as a natural process, is quite is actually a really interesting way to look at how we are affecting our Earth, how the Earth actually works, how we work as a life form integrated with Mother Earth and the environment. And the idea, the vision I got this morning had to do with how our actions reflect or echo reactions, almost like the waves of an ocean, the waves of the water, my words being recorded, my words and movement being recorded. This stone in my hand and how millions of years feel is an echo, is a reflection or an echo. And so it's a neat analogy, because when we look at life like that, and we look at it in a simplistic way, as an echo and our reflection, in our actions reflecting into the reactions of the environment, it becomes very clear as to how we can impact everything in a very, very positive way, a very life-nurturing way, or the opposite, which is what we see with a lot of the garbage that ends up in the oceans and the different waterways in all around our planet, and actually ending up in the bodies and around the bodies of the water life, and how the quality of the water decreases with the intense amount of waste that we discard as human beings into the waterways. So the reflection is that our actions have caused pollution and caused negative effects to the water life, the actual the fish, the fish and all of the plants, the coral, and in turn affecting us. And so what we can do is look at how we echo in our daily actions of life, and work as a collaborative, as a collective world community, whether it's within your own community or whether it's touching and working with people around the world in different places. What we can do is we can actually echo better ways to actually clean up what we've done, and how we can prevent that in the future. And also doing it, you can look at echoing or reflecting in a way that doing anything in life emotionally reflects, echoes. And like if you're raising a child and you're trying to teach and guide, you're reflecting into your child. So you punish if you do something wrong, in essence, and punish the child by hitting, or you take out your frustrations on the child, then that child's going to be sad, and it's not going to grow, and he or she's not going to grow, and they're not going to, like the pollution in the water, they're not going to flourish in the way that they deserve. But if you love, then the impact's totally different. You know, it's like when you're kissed, it makes you feel good, right? So echoing our action, our efforts as a collective into the cleaning up the water and all that we've done that's affected our earth, our home earth that we share, echoes. And so if we use love to integrate the solutions and the efforts and energies to help clean up the water and use efforts that are more conducive to valuing the water and keeping the water that we need nutritious to the water life and to us and to the whole ecosystem. It's going to reflect. It's going to reflect, and it's also going to change composition, almost like you're kissing the water. You understand what I'm saying? The love you put into it comes out of it. It reflects, it echoes. You can see the making of this sculpture on YouTube. I have a couple of videos up there on documenting the process of creating this. I'd be really grateful if you would share it with your friends and your family. And I wish you all the best. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your journey. Peace and love.